Hey YouTube, welcome back. Today's video is going to be about my preschooler's curriculum. I have a 3-year-old. She will be 4 at the end of this coming month, August, and she will be starting preschool with us. She did a lot of school with us last year. She loved being included in the schoolroom when I was doing school with my 9-year-old. It only makes sense to really include her this next year, and I have picked up a good amount of things for her to use this next coming year. A lot of play things and some curriculum type items because she does like to do workbook type things. This is what I picked up for her. I'm going to go ahead and show everything piece by piece. So you might notice a lot of these items are suggested on Timberdoodle for preschoolers. That is where I got a lot of my ideas from, as in this first book here, Usborne Jungle Picture Puzzle Book. They had a few of these recommended. I just picked up the jungle one to see how it works. My daughter's already been looking at these books. She really likes these. I just pulled them out a couple days ago. So we have the Usborne Jungle Picture Book. I have Usborne Count to 100. The pictures in here are just so pretty. I absolutely love Usborne books. I love how sturdy the pages are. They're not board book pages, but they're not paper either. They're super thick. And the pictures are just colorful. They capture my daughter's eyes. You can read all the questions, and you can just make up your own questions. Just tons of stuff to do in here. So the pictures I love. Captures her eye for sure. And then I've had this one for a while. We will continue with this one, the Big Book of Colors. And I did order this on bookdepository.com. I know that it's not the American version of the book, but still, we love these books. I picked up a whole bunch of feelings. This was another book that I found on Timberdoodle, and I was reading reasons why this would be a helpful book to have, and I loved it, so I went ahead and grabbed that. And I ordered What Do People Do All Day. So those are the books that I have picked up just to read with her once in a while, maybe add in our morning basket. I do have a ton more books, which I will probably be showing when I change out my morning basket here and there. I will film those videos, but this is what I just pulled out right now that we will be starting with most likely. I have my ABC flashcards. I bought these from a homeschool sale last year. I love how big these cards are. I've shown this in my favorites video because I absolutely love how sturdy these cards are and how big they are. And they're just fun for my daughter, for my 3-year-old, to play with. Then I picked up this item from Amazon. It's for tangrams. I do have a ton of tangrams. I did not pull them out because they're put away, and I honestly did not need to pull everything out, but we will be doing this. This has a bunch of little designs and pictures to build with the tangrams, so this will be fun for her. I have these 2 Lakeshore learning books, uppercase printing letters and lowercase. YMO Homeschool, another YouTube channel. She actually hauled these in one of her thrift haul videos, and I had actually mentioned to her that these were something that I'd love, or that I had on my list as well. She was so sweet. She realized she had a double of them, and she sent them to me. So thank you, YMO Homeschool. I really appreciate it. And we are going to put these to use. I'm very, very excited about these. That was just, again, so sweet. Thank you. Reading lessons, teach your child to read 20 easy lessons. I've already read through the first few lessons, and I think this is something that I can start with my daughter. I'm not going to push it though, because again, I do have an actual curriculum, which I'll show in a second, and it's going to be covering some of this stuff. But if she's interested to do more, I would love to include this in our school day. But if we need to wait, I will put it off till next year. But I do have it, and I would like to start it and see what she thinks. I have Inchimals, Exploring the Wild and the Playful Side of Numbers. This I picked up last summer. Didn't need it quite yet. This year we will be using it. I have my first bananagrams, just something I thought would be fun to play around with and help her build up her letters. She knows most of her letters, so this will just be something fun. And eventually start spelling simple words, probably more like next year. I have Farmland Math, which we absolutely love, from Timberdoodle. It is ripping, little case. I'm so sad that it's starting to rip. It's gotten a lot of love. I bought secondhand. So we will continue with this. She really does love this. We're not consistent with it, but we do play with it when she wants to, and that's, so we will continue with that. Just to match it, mathematics, we did this a couple times. She really likes this, so I have that available for her. I do have a whole lot more games and items for her. Again, I did not want to pull everything out, but I will show that in my homeschool room tour, which should be coming up in the next week or so. Off to the good and the beautiful. So we are doing creative arts and crafts projects. She is going to preschool, but a lot of these she can do. So I just went ahead and added this to her curriculum because I think a lot of these she can do, or I can help her with and make some fun art pieces. So I have one of these Latchinate bins for her, the good and the beautiful curriculum. This is part of it. Oh, I have a couple books in here. So I have Developing the Early Learner, and again, another Timberdoodle item. I have all 4 of these books. I only have the one in here because this is the one we will be starting with. I have Cutting and Pasting from Flashcards. She absolutely loves this book. She's actually been doing a lot of them. She continues to ask for them. So this might actually be done before we start school, but her scissor skills are so good. We have the PreK course book. I have the letters flip books, which are all cut and ready to go. So there's 4 of them. I have the activity packet, which I've already cut all of the little games out, and they're all in here. They're in little Ziploc bags and ready to go. So there's the activity packet. This is actually her history book. Last year when we did history, we would color pictures and she'd put it in her book just because she wanted to be included in it as well. So she will continue with that with us as well. So it looks like that's all that I have for her. Again, I don't want to overwhelm her, so we will be focusing more on this curriculum. The other things that I have here are just added extras if I feel like she needs more or wants more. I forgot to mention that she will actually be joining us for our science unit of arthropods. I have a lot of fun little activities for her to do that are geared for her age. And this is mainly for my 4th grader, but there's so much good information in here. And I have so many fun things that she will be joining us for this as well. That's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got some fun ideas. If you have anything else that you think is absolutely amazing for a preschooler, for a freshly turned 4-year-old, then I would love to hear it. Just something fun games. Just want to keep school fun for her this year. I'm going to say fun a lot. Yeah, so that's all I have. Thank you again. Please subscribe if you want to see next coming up videos. I have a morning basket video coming up and a homeschool room tour. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.